Previously on Gradual Adventure. Ate some eggs, packed the bike, swam in the pool, got the sidewalk wet, got some gas, saw a sign with a cow on it, saw a couch on the side of the road, drove by the military base that invented drones but didn't see any drones flying, contemplated the peaceful use of nuclear weapons, and lubricated ourselves with water. The next town that we arrive at is Amargosa, Nevada, a 3-horse town where 2 of the horses have died. At least that was my first impression before I met any of the locals. There's a diner, a brothel, a gas station, RV hookups, and a fireworks store. First, we stop into the diner. The diner is in the back of the Alien gas station owned by Dennis Hoff of HBO Cat House fame for being Big Daddy to sex ladies. So I wasn't expecting much in the way of awesome food and decor. It has a few chairs that look like they might have been bought at a diner-themed type place, but not exactly period correct. The diner is run by one lady, who is holding it all together with what I would describe as vanishing patience. A quick look around the room will tell you that the patrons are not locals and will not likely ever be in this part of the world again, and do not tip well. There's a group from Spain, a French-talking couple, and some Germans. Where are you from?
Spain.
Spain. And you've come here from Spain?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
To know to other culture, other different culture than
know another culture.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Do you think that the alien gear in this store fairly represents the culture? Dolores, a name that I made up, is running around trying to keep everyone in food and drink, cooking, clearing tables, taking orders with the charm of a stewardess who has been up for 36 hours. I didn't want to bother her with my order, so I went to the expansive alien supermarket place to examine the food options. The options are gross. I'm not a foodie. I do, however, have one requisite. It must have been food in the first place. I end up buying water and some nuts. Next on the list of attractions, a brothel. The brothel was a little bit of a bust. They didn't let me film inside because, well, it's a brothel. I got the impression that I was not welcome immediately. I was my usual immature self and smiled. I talked about the weather and how much I enjoyed the air conditioner that they had, and they just stared at me like victims looking at a rapist. Little did they know that I would love to have shoot the shit with them. In short, I felt dirty and skeezy, and the charm of a triple-wide trailer behind the gas station had worn off, so I told them thanks for not letting me film, and goodbye. From there, we go to the fireworks store. Like Grandpappy never used to say, a good explosion can heal a broken heart. Pappy did not like loud noises. The fireworks store boasted the sale of the largest legal firecrackers allowed in Nevada, the M800. For $17, you can buy a whole bag of these M800s. Also in the store, there was an amazing assortment of fireworks available. Some jumped out and needed to be bought. Others intimidated and dared to be bought. Personally, I just liked the little chicken one. It was so much fun. Hi there, little chicken guy. What do you do? The store was operated by 2 guys, both named Nick, a fact I just made up. Both also lived in Amargosa, a fact that is true. The younger Nick, the one with the nose ring, used to be a line cook in Las Vegas. But why? Why live in Amargosa?
I lived in Vegas for most of my life, about 22 years, and then just got in a lot of trouble.
Huh.
86 off, 11 properties on the strip, and I'm a cook.
Right.
So there's no real advancement in it for me if I can't get a job on the strip.
Right.
So, I figure I could give it a shot out here.
Being a hard-hitting journalist, I had some questions that only older Nick could answer, mainly about the giant explosive that seemed to be outside. He explained to me that it was not an explosive at all, but rather a water tank that housed the water for the fire sprinkler system inside the store. Should a fire occur, the sprinklers would come on and put the fire out. The most likely cause for this fire would probably be a cigarette, even though there are these giant no smoking signs all around the store.
So, do you think people would smoke in the fireworks store if it wasn't a state law?
I've had a few that tried.
Really?
Uh-huh.
They're standing in amongst all this dynamite, and they just go like, I think I'll just light a cigarette right now.
Well, they had one lit when they walked in. We had to tell them to get out.
Jesus.
I made my purchases and bid the Knicks good day. It was time for me to get out and see some of the beautiful countryside that is Amargosa. But that is for another episode.